Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and do example 3. So, it says that Mr. Medrano, which is my husband, drove to school to pick me up on a path on which he only made right angle turns. So, let's see. To pick me up, let's say he starts at this point, this arbitrary point right here. And it says he drove 3 miles north. So we're going to go north is in this direction. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a little compass on the side here. North, east, south, and west. So he went 3 miles north and then 10 miles east and then 4 miles north and then 14 miles east. And so the question is, if he flew straight back to the starting point, so this is where he's ending at the star. If he flew back to the starting point, then how far did he fly? So we're trying to find the distance that I just drew in blue here. So to do that, we know that we're working with right triangles because it says in the problem that he only made right angle turns. So let's set up some Pythagorean theorems. We're going to have to do that twice. So let's focus in on this yellow triangle first. So we're going to do 3 squared plus 10 squared, because those are the legs of the right triangle, equals, let's just leave it as c squared. So let's see, 3 squared is 9, and 10 squared is 100, equals c squared. Okay, so I'm left with 109 equals c squared. We're going to take the square root of both sides. And so we're left with the fact that this side right here, from the red end point to the green end point, is the square root of 109. And I cannot simplify that anymore. Okay, let's do the other one. So we're going to do 4 squared plus 14 squared, because those are the 2 legs of the right triangle, equals c squared. 4 squared is 16. 14 squared is going to be 196. And I'm left with 212 equals c squared. And we're going to take the square root of both sides. Now I can simplify the square root of 212. So the largest square, perfect squared number, I should say, that goes into 212 is 4. 212 divided by 4 is going to be 53. And so when we simplify this, we end up with 2 root 53. So if he were to fly all the way back from the red dot, from the star to the red dot, we would just say that he flies back the square root of 109 plus 2 root 53 miles, and we're working in miles.